Alright, guys, today we need to talk about something very important. It's about the fact that a lot of people are missing some of the easiest questions on the SOL test simply because they're choosing to not go back and look in the passage. So, right here, this is an example of one of those questions. Which of the following questions can be answered by reading paragraph 1? Well, here's the thing. If you don't go back and look at paragraph 1, you're gonna miss that question. I know you think you remember it. You're sure you remember it, but you have to go back and double check. These are the easiest questions on the whole SOL test because the answer is literally in the story. And yet, people miss these questions every year because they choose not to go back and look. Same thing with this question here. Why was Brian's dad so worried when Brian was stung by the bee? You might be like, oh man, I remember that. I just read it. No, don't rely on your memory. Go back and find the answer. If you use the prove it method, which is in another video that I talked about, you will understand what this means. Go back, find the answer, and prove where you found it. Again, here's another one of those questions. Which of the following cannot be answered by reading paragraph 7? If you don't go back and look at paragraph 7, you can't answer it. However, if you take your time and go back and look at that paragraph, you can't miss it. Okay? So if you did prove it, then probably when you were reading the questions before the passage, you had put a little star or something beside paragraph 7. If as you're reading the passage, you get to paragraph 7 and you remember, hey, I have to answer a question about this. Stop reading the passage, answer the question, and then go back to reading the passage. So if you get to that paragraph as you're reading and you've already put a little star to remind yourself that there's a question about it, stop reading, answer the question, then jump right back in and keep reading. Then by the time you're done reading the passage, you're probably already done answering like at least 2 or 3 other questions. And that's good news. Okay, so remember, go back and reread the passage. Have a good day.